One breaks the cards, one breaks the bank, one shields for tops, one tells them they stink. When they come together, they entertain, but when they enter breaks, here comes the pain. Every week on Sunday, you don't want to miss. You can buy whatever spot, just stay away from dumb and tiff. SourFace, 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 in your face with the wrestling card takes. Sour and baby fakes, make SourFace a podcast about wrestling cards.
Yo, it's Babyface here with my boy Sour. Welcome to episode 10 of SourFace, a wrestling card podcast. Episode 10.
We back.
Supposed to be 11, but last weekend was absolutely wild.
Yes, sir.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. And that's exactly how we're going to start off the pod with a recap of Fanatics Fest. Let's start off with you. You were there on Thursday as a guest, which
Yes.
I think is truly the better experience. I'm excited to go to the National this weekend as a guest and really nothing planned. So go over your experience.
So obviously I need to get my shit signed. It's hectic. This year was worse than last year. I feel like shit was more spread out last year, and this year everything was just 3:30, 4 o'clock, 4:30. Like it was just super crazy. But when you do what I do and only do it for one day, you don't get like a lot of time to shop around upstairs. That's the only, like, if you want to do all the meet and greets and shop, you have to do more than one day. Like it's just mandatory. Like one day is just not enough to do everything. But like I was waiting. So when I was waiting in line, I already told you this story, but I need to tell everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
When I was waiting in line for Tiff for her auto,
I know what's about to happen, and I'm still cringing.
I'm with Aziz, right? And I say to him, I don't even know if, because I'm getting my original GPK art signed. And I say to him, I don't even know if she's gonna know what this is. Like she didn't have to sign it, so it's like, did she ever even see this? Like she might not have any idea what a Garbage Pail Kid is. And then I see something shiny red in front of me. And I go, I have to do a double take. And it's a little girl and her mom holding a Tiffany out of 5 Garbage Pail Kid, waiting to get it signed.
Was it protected at least?
It was in a mag.
It was in a mag, okay.
And I say to her, I said, that's a nice card you got there. And the mom starts talking to me. She's like, yeah, her dad got it for her. And I'm like, that's an expensive card. Just want to let you know.
You know here, it's very expensive.
It's an expensive card. Like, and she's like, I don't want to know what it costs. Don't tell me. Blah. And I'm like, all right. So I'm looking at the authenticator guy that gives out the fucking
stickers,
and he knows what it is. So I look at him and I'm like, yikes. And he goes, that's such a bad move. And I'm like, it's a little girl. She's going to keep it forever. What am I going to do?
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't gonna try to buy it off her in line. Like that's crazy.
I mean,
you
there's a no.
100.
I would never, but there are people in this hobby that would
Yeah, like
100% do
I
that.
wasn't gonna do that. So, and then her mom's looking back at me. She's like, "What color should I get?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, none, please, none."
None, zero,
And
invisible ink.
and thankfully, I mean, not thankfully, but the guy who was working the auto line with Tiff was like super like taking his time, and he was like, "Let's try out these on like paper and see what looks best." I think they decided on just regular black Sharpie, and just I just wanted to die inside.
Yeah,
So
anything on chrome just can never look good,
that's
especially on something that has so much art like that. Yeah, that's a RIP to.
yeah, 1 out of 5 off the table.
Yep.
And then
4 left.
I mean, one is on eBay right now, PSA 10 for $5,000. So
Oh,
that's
like
three down.
it's not a crazy. It's a crazy ask, but it's not like a crazy ask.
I mean, a GPK PSA 10, like
Yeah, those don't grade
I
well.
don't blame them for asking that.
Oh no, absolutely not.
I mean,
Absolutely
it's not a Rock 5 for 250,000.
That's a retirement card right there. Absolutely. If you're watching this pod, I want you on more than anybody in the world. You will get first priority.
But then the next day, someone in my Discord sent a photo. Someone got a Penta out of 10 Garbage Pail Kids signed by Penta.
RIP.
Yep, 9 left.
RIP. People do like it's funny that you bring this up because I met a couple people. We spoke about one before the pod, and then like other people that sort of kind of know what they're doing, they want to get their cards IP. They want to get those IP autos on some really valuable cards, and I'm like, they see it a totally different way. Which sure it makes sense. Like it's technically 1 of 1, but it's just not meant to be. In my opinion, I'm a purist. It's just not meant to be. Whatever. I'll never get it done, but to each his own. It's your card.
My stance is if you're going to keep it forever, it's your decision. It's just, even if I'm going to keep it forever, I still want to know that it's valuable.
Say, yeah, that's a very,
very once you get it in person signed,
cooked,
it just doesn't hold its value anymore as if it was original. So like 100%. Even if I'm keeping it forever, it just doesn't give like it doesn't having the high value and having it in my collection gives me pride in it.
Yeah.
And
I mean, like you said too, if you ever want to sell it, which you probably won't, but who knows what we're gonna do with our PC? I haven't even thought that far yet.
Yeah,
it's basically like the same thing as like what's gonna happen when you die. Like when I haven't thought about that either. Same thing. I'll just give it to my kids, but what are they gonna do with that? They're like, what is all this junk?
They're gonna see it and think it's valuable, and they're gonna take it to a card dealer and be like, yeah,
and they're gonna get cooked on it. Yeah, that's this good old circle of life here. But yeah, you had a pretty good day on Thursday. You were moving around a lot. We didn't get to really recap much about what you were doing because you were moving, I was moving. I think we had like maybe 20 minutes together twice.
I mean, we both interacted with our PCs. I mean,
yes. I mean,
I got the follow. You got like content with Dom. Like,
yeah, no, very successful. And like that was, I mean, we'll go into that. That was just super, super cool. And before we go into that, I want to put like a really big takeout on the board here. I think Fanatics Fest is the most important convention for wrestling cards. And let me tell you why. Because at the National, you go to the National, are you going to get more people into the hobby? Sure, minuscule amount. Fanatics Fest is normal, regular people that are not in the hobby, and this is what gets them into the hobby. I think the amount of people that we've converted with me and Card Hogs, just people going like, wow, like there are cheap cards out there, you know, like our booth didn't have those 10. We did have expensive cards, but we also had things to, we had variety to pick from. $10 patch cards, you know, nothing
in there.
Yeah. I mean, like those are really cool. Shout out Andrew for those. I mean, those are just an attraction by itself. But yeah, I really think Fanatics Fest, because of the casual fan being there, getting them into the hobby. So I would love to see like a bigger presence of just wrestling next year there.
Yeah. I thought there would be way bigger presence this year. But like I said, I didn't get to shop around too much, but I only saw like 3 or 4 booths with wrestling. Like I would walk by a booth and think it was wrestling, and it ended up being UFC.
Yeah.
Like I thought there'd be way more presence in wrestling. Like I feel like you and Card Hogs had the like biggest presence, like out of everybody.
For sure. Like we probably with Andrew's help had like the most expensive, but we had the largest variety for sure. We were the only wrestling table. So after being that last year as well, we thought that people would catch on to there really are just like crazy WWE fans, but still just a lot of mix with sports and wrestling and nothing really too crazy out there. But yeah,
Well,
I really
was like wrestling fans are there in droves to meet wrestlers.
yes.
Like
It's the number one attraction. Wrestling fans to meet
we're gonna
wrestlers,
make
like that's
it bigger
Fanatics
next
Fest.
year for wrestling.
I mean,
So,
I
like,
don't know why they haven't.
You like the rest of you card guys got to get it together and do. I don't care what you collect. I don't care what you sell. Have a wrestling section.
Or don't. I don't care because I'm gonna be I'll be there next year just doing the same old thing. And I think we actually might get 3 tables next year. We're gonna see where I mean it's way too fresh. But yeah, I really think that Fanatics Fest is the most important festival for wrestling cards easily because the national there's just going to be people that already know what they're doing. There's nobody going there and be like, wow, I want to start collecting wrestling cards there. If you're going to the national, you're in the hobby.
100%.
So but yeah,
if you're going to the national, you're either vending, you're already meeting someone there to do a big trade. Like it's all professionals there. Fanatics Fest, you get the rookies in and you give them the gateway drug.
Right. It is the gateway drug for sure.
Yeah.
That's a really good analogy. Fanatics Fest is the gateway drug to wrestling cards.
Yep.
Put it on a shirt. Let's go. Have the shirts come out. But no,
immediately.
Last year was really, really good. And I knew it would be like a little bit better, but not to toot my own horn. I mean, like my Fanatics Fest was out of control, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Got some interactions with Kat, which was super cool. I got 4 interactions with Dom. He was very, very like he really wanted one of my superfractors, and we couldn't get a deal done. It was fine. I really didn't want to give it up, to be honest with you. But just getting that connect and talking to his manager and his team and stuff like that, and super genuine dude. I mean, like that was just like I'm not gonna say a dream come true, but it was just super surreal. Because a funny story is that Charlotte Flair came to the booth next to us on Thursday, and she was shopping, and I think those guys only had like a couple wrestling cards, and they agreed to give a little girl an EO Sky Auto. So I was like, oh man, like I told the guy at Fanatics, I was like, hey, bring her over here. We'll give her some stuff. He pushed us away. And I was all bummed out about that. I was like, oh, this stinks. You know, that would have been cool. But it wound up being even better to do it with Dom, which is super cool. But I mean, just like walking around and seeing these guys shop for cards, you don't get an experience like that anywhere else in the world. Like, I don't really know how the national is, but I don't think it's going to be, you're not going to see Dom and Liv Morgan shopping for cards, Cody Rhodes shopping for cards with kids. Like, it's actually unbelievable.
Trick was doing it.
Yeah, Trick was doing it. They had a whole bunch of people, Charlotte, a million people doing it. And it was just really, really awesome.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Fanatics Fest is one big advertisement.
Yeah.
Like, it's a money pit, but it is a good time.
It's a good time. It's a good time. That's what it has to be now. To put on $100 million show, you got to make it back somehow. You know what I mean? Like, they're not making money off us card guys, and we take up half the convention center. You know what I mean? So they got to do at least something. But shout out Fanatics Fest. That was dope. Also, I will be at the National. I will be at SummerSlam. So we'll see. I'm sure we'll do. Oh, no, that's next week already. Oh, my God. Time is flying, dude. Time is flying. And speaking of time flying, at Fanatics Fest, guess what was pulled? The Rhea Ripley Mania patch. I feel like we didn't even get to cover it. You said something. You're like, this is a hoax. Like, I know what they're doing here. But yeah, it was pulled, what, on Friday or something like that?
Yeah, I didn't think it was a hoax. I just think it was a little convenient. But also, the Dom 101 GPK was pulled at the Dallas.
Yep. It wasn't pulled. It was shown up at the Dallas.
Oh, so it wasn't.
I don't think it was pulled there. I think somebody brought it there.
Okay.
Yeah, that card, I really don't even want to get into that whole card and stuff like that. That's
But
what a
yeah,
tragedy.
like this is going to be the highest selling one before Cena, right?
You'd have to say, but I feel like timing was super bad for this card. I'm not saying royalty's dead. I think there's a little bit of fatigue in the market. We just saw the Cena liquid gold do nothing crazy, which scares me a little bit. I think it did like 14 or something like that.
But you
But
saying that's nothing. That's
go
not.
on, please go on.
That's not nothing crazy. I'm sorry.
It's nothing crazy in these type of terms because we saw some crazy sales.
I don't know. I think there is always an inflation and there's always a correction.
That's fair. But
Like,
if you want to be logical, right? You can't use logic again. But the real liquid gold did 10. So then Cena did 14. You know, they're going to start factoring that in to this sale, I would assume, right?
not every card is going to do 80 grand. Like,
That is very true.
It's wrestling.
It is very true. It is very true. That Orton just really, I think, messed us all up.
Yeah.
But then you've seen a big sale on the Bianca, though.
All right. So if Orton never went for 42, we wouldn't have an expectation that all of these need to go for that. If Orton went for what Bianca went for, like say 29.5,
Mm-hmm.
like everything else would be on a sliding scale, like going down, because Orton was a top pull. But like, I also think the bounties play a part. Like when you put out a bounty for something, you are automatically inflating everything, which is fine because you want to be the one to get that card and you don't care what you pay for it. But it makes everything else inflated as well.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So it's like everything's inflated, and now that royalty is not a fresh product anymore, it's getting corrected.
Yeah, that's fair. So you think, without a doubt, personally, in my opinion, without a doubt, this goes over 40. I really don't think it's going to go much above 40, to be honest with you. Even if it does hit 40.
I think it'll go. I think just for the fact that, see, but if it's not for someone that we all know making that 40K max bid, does Orton ever really go for 40?
No, I mean, no, because
but people are still going to use that comp because guess what? It did. Like at the end of the day, it did.
Right.
So that's just going to be the comp that everyone uses. And of course, Rhea is going to sell higher than Orton in any situation.
Right. So,
I mean, is the card even for sale is the question.
I don't know. I do know the person who hit it. I'm sure they're just, like giving it some time, I'm sure. But if you are watching, I'm not going to say it. You could say it. Just don't put it on a certain thing. And I think you'll do a little better. I'm not going to say it. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But let's not do that.
So
let's just see what this number could do. In
Gunther one is ending.
I don't even.
Like
I don't even know. Yeah.
Already? I think it was at 15 the last time I checked. But
which is pretty crazy, realistically. Not crazy, but that's pretty fair.
I mean, yeah, I don't know like if it ended or what it ended at. It was just at 15 with like 3 hours left. But I feel like 15-20 is the average of what these should be going for.
Yeah, for like not a mid-carder, I would say like an upper mid-carder to main eventer.
Yeah, like
like that's where they're sitting.
Not Cena,
but
Punk, whatever.
It's odd because Gunther's market is absolutely god awful trash.
Yeah. But like, as we'll get into the top 5 sales, it still deserves to be higher than Damian Priest.
Yeah, exactly. So we are using logic here. We are not. I don't know. It's all flip floppy, but
Well,
I
based
guess
on how WWE presents people to us, like
yeah. I mean that is very true. I guess we can get into the top 5 sales now. This one sold. You were in talks for this one. This one, I feel right.
yeah.
Yeah, and this one went for 45.50, which I think it's a. I think it's good. I think it's a good sale. Really, really good sale, actually.
So yes, I would say it's a good sale. My issue is when someone hits you up to buy something to see if you want to buy something, you can't also ask them what they think it's worth.
Yeah,
Like, please don't ever hit me up and be like, "What do you think this card is worth? Do you want to
you
buy it?"
want it. Yeah, it's
Because why would I tell you what I think it's worth if I want to buy it? Like,
yeah,
I obviously want to get it for the cheapest price possible. I'm not going to tell you that it's worth $5,000 because I don't want to pay $5,000 for it.
right.
Like, just you have to do independent research
Yeah, that's a big thing.
when you have these cards. You have to look up comps. You have to do the legwork so that
Yeah,
you know what to price things at and you don't get ripped off.
yeah. It's
Like,
funny you bring that up too. And also, if you're listening, we're looking at a one of one finest auto inscribed of Tiffany Stratton. It's Tiffy Ton in a PSA 9 auto 10.
like, yeah, I wanted the card, but I'm also not going to be a fucking d-bag and be like, oh, I think it's only worth $1,000. Like,
Right.
because he clearly didn't know the value,
Yeah.
and he was just getting it back from PSA. Like, this was before he even like threw it on eBay. He didn't even have the card yet, and he was seeing if I wanted it, and I appreciate that. But it's like you have to do the legwork so that we can negotiate, because I'm not
Right.
going to tell you the value and then you're going to want that price.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't work. You have to do your own research and then see if someone wants to buy something. You can't ask both questions to one person.
Yeah. Can I second that too? Because anybody who is watching, I am not a free comper. I love talking about wrestling cards, but like I don't comp for free because I feel like I get about like 10 to 15 messages a day. Like, what's
Even I
this
do
card
it.
worth? What?
Even I send you texts. I'm like, what do you think I could get for this?
Yeah, like you're a little different, but like I'll get them all day on like really low end. I don't know, whatever it is, but I'm happy to help.
Yeah, no,
But
even I get it.
yeah, I'm happy to help. But if you guys do want to do your own comps, you could click the link in my bio, use code Babyface for 10% off. Card letter.
Also, sometimes I'd be like, hey, you maybe should hit a babyface.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, speaking about a Mania patch sale, good looking card, honestly. Fresh fade. This went for 7,800 over on Fanatics Collect. Nice to see that because I would have realistically said it goes for lower, to be honest with you.
No, that's about what I thought. I thought it would go for the same as Drew.
Yeah, I guess I see that's fair, but it's just you really need to find, and there are some Damian Priest collectors out there.
Yeah,
Maybe he gets a little run in AAA too. So
was he even on the show last night?
No, I don't think he was.
So stupid.
Yeah, I don't really
Come
get
on,
it. The show was only like an hour and a half, I think. I fell asleep halfway through.
It's still one of the best shows on television.
Oh, dude, yeah. I fell asleep halfway through, and then I watched when the Dom match I watched, which was awesome. But yeah, this went for 7,800. Good looking card. I love these cards in person. I actually got to see them last week, and they really are unbelievable, especially like magged up or slabbed up. They're awesome looking cards. So I think it's a good sale. I think it went out to somebody who does collect Damian Priest. So, I mean, these are going to be their best cards until future notice, right?
I mean,
I really don't see
until next year, I'm sure.
No, I really don't see first year Mania patches being outsold by other things, but hopefully there is. Like that's what we're hoping for here.
They'll do something. Like
yeah,
they're never going to make a product that they think they can't top.
That is good. You sound like an industry plant.
I mean, that's just what it is. Like it's because I sell things. You never are going to make something that you are your biggest competition.
It's pretty good. Pretty good advice.
So
maybe one of us flip-flopped over here. But 7,800, whatever. Next, I mean, such a sick card.
I hate
The
it.
platinum 1 of 1 Roman Reigns with the
Hate it.
little with the Samoan patch, sick patch. 10K. This is a 10K card all day, every day,
I
every
get it.
single day of the week.
I get it. Just the platinum blue just doesn't do anything for me. It just doesn't. It just looks like an out of 25 card to me. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It doesn't have that superfractor stuff, but
No, it just
just
doesn't do it for me.
the patch adds to it. That's
Bro,
what
it's just a fucking.
it's a sick patch.
It's just
It's
a,
a sick patch.
it's just a Sami Zayn shirt.
Dude, imagine like he had a WrestleMania patch, and I feel like he never inscribes, right?
I've seen him inscribe other things, not cards though.
Yeah. So like an inscription Roman Reigns, like the OTC Mania patch, like
Yeah, if it had an inscription, I could see the appeal. But
Yeah.
like the same thing with the TIFF pillars. Like if it had an inscription, I could see the appeal. But the platinum blue just doesn't do this card any favors.
yeah. I mean, I like the image. The image is like one of his better images
But
because
you can get it on a 99, you can get it on a 50, you can get it on a
Sure.
25. Like
sure, but the patches are different. You don't get that one singular patch. You get those like little dual screen ones, whatever it is, it is. And something I know that you wanted to talk about here, and something I've seen a lot of at Fanatics Fest, which makes me think that there is some value with these cards. I mean, obviously, this one went for 10,736. It is the Mommy Rhea Ripley one of one patch auto from Tops Now. Inscribed Mommy's always on top. Does this card, like, what's the deal with this card? Does it, if it didn't have an inscription, does it do this number? Like, personally, this is just my personal opinion. That little bottom of the foil fractor really doesn't use it. Event used, I could see it. Was this from the Netflix debut? I think it was, right? Yeah. So like that adds some value, but a 10K card is tough for me to really wrap my head around this.
The inscription helps a lot, but it's also the only one that she signed. Well, no, maybe that's not true. Maybe she signed out of
I think
25
she has.
and 10s.
Oh, what for this Tops Now?
Yeah, because I have the Tiffany patch auto from WrestleMania, and she signed the 1 of 1 out of 5 out of 10 and out of 25, but the out of 25 doesn't have a patch.
Okay.
So maybe she did sign other ones, but yeah, like the inscription is huge. And you know the Rhea collectors are crazy. Like if this was just a fucking Chad Gable card, of course it's not going to do this.
Yeah,
But it's Rhea, and you know what, the Cena Cody Punk one is going to do probably more than this.
I would hope so. Yes.
So I mean, got to put some respect on Tops Now.
Yeah, and it is opening my eyes because Dom did show me his 1 of 1 Tops Now from Mania with the IC one, and it's incredible. Like the all foil, it looks awesome. I was like, holy crap, like that's a beautiful, beautiful card. But then sometimes you get crappy ones. Like I saw the 1 of 1 where Dom and Ray was in AAA putting the title on him, and it only had this border. So if they were full foil, I mean, like I love the way the foil looks.
Well, did you see? I don't know if it was. I'm assuming he bought it off somebody, but if you saw his video that he did with those other guys, I don't know their names, but he was showing
Toxicas.
off. Yeah, he was showing off one of his 1 of 1s, and the triple auto, and he wanted to keep it, but they gave it. They said he couldn't.
Quad auto.
They gave him a personal one.
Yeah,
so I feel like they do that with foil stuff too, maybe like
if it's made to order, I'm sure they did, but I think that one was the real one.
I have to see a picture because I don't remember any of the Tops Now 1 of 1s having like full foil.
Yeah, I mean that one was incredible to look at. I was like, holy crap, this is sick. He's like, yeah, it's my favorite card. But Who knows? Maybe you're right. But I don't think you'll ever find a photo of it. I think it was like a private deal or whatever.
Yeah.
He also got the 1 of 1 from Japan in the tiger mask, the black tiger mask, gifted to him.
They just
And that
gifted it
was
to him?
they just gifted it to him. And like that was what a good person. What a good person.
Cloud chaser.
Yeah, maybe. Now they're out of that. I mean, that's a sick card. And then to the second highest modern wrestling card sale ever. This is where I'd want it to be. Sure, the auto's bad. We know we already talked about it on 2 weeks ago's podcast. But this, like, I love seeing this. What did it go for? 82.8? And like, this is what we need to see out of wrestling cards. Like, this is just a gorgeous card, and I don't want them to oversaturate with these type of things. But I mean, that's where, and I think it went on golden for 82K. Yeah, this is a piece of history. I love to see it. What I have predicted, it goes up there. Probably not. But I mean, this card is just gorgeous.
I mean, I know I'm in the minority here, but yes, it went for 82. That's the 80, almost 83. That's the comp. But the high bid was 67.
Yeah.
Yes, it still counts as 83,000, but in my mind, someone only wanted to bid 67 for it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And they just have to deal with the fees. I mean, it's the same on eBay. Like you don't discount the fees that the person loses from selling it. So like it's still the comp, but in my mind, it was really only valued at 67.
Yeah.
But yes, the comp is 83.
I mean, still, I love to see a card going extremely high like that. Super close to like 6 figures, but like not really. Images are great. The gold vinyl around it is just awesome. Just a beautiful, beautiful card. I know the Rock Auto is really, like, he could have did a little better job on this, but it's just like we really don't get to see these 1-of-1s duels like on cards. And just knowing that they both touched it was just super, super cool.
I don't think you're gonna like my sour take later.
Okay, well, we'll get to it. Not really much to talk about on this one because we spoke about it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But something to talk about, something I've been ripping, I've been loving, is Topps Decades. Sure, is it paper? Yes. Is it sticker autos? Yes. But it's fresh. It's something new. The set list is small-ish. You get an auto per box. The best thing I like, this is not the best thing. This one thing I really want to say is the box has no room in it. So there's no air in the box. When you open up these sapphire boxes and they're this big and you have to dig in there to get 6 packs, like, it's ridiculous. You open up this.
Your job is so hard.
Oh God, here we go.
Your job is so hard. I'm just
pointing out something I like about it. Something I don't like is that the plastic is absolutely Teflon. Like, you cannot get through that pack. That pack's impossible to rip open. But I've been really enjoying these. I know the people in my breaks have been enjoying them. Images are great. I mean, that's like the focal point of this set. The images are just like, you get the iconic ones that we've seen many times, but then you get something like the Undisputed Champions. We saw an HBK get pulled, and like, that must be a really cool photo for you to look at, no?
I mean, yeah, it's cool, but like, am I gonna spend $1,000 ripping it? No, I'm not.
Right. It's a filler set.
Yeah, it's just literally filling up space until we get the next big thing, and not everyone even has it. So it's just it's okay. Like, the designs are not that great. The image choices are much better than a lot of the Chrome, but it's a fun set just to see like who gets pulled, because you don't see the everyday people in there. Like LT, you're chasing like Rowdy Piper autos, which is crazy.
It's wild. Yeah.
I mean, I don't like the prices, but
it's something. It's just a smaller checklist, and it's something that you really gotta sporadically throw on, because you're getting someone that is passed away that will never get autos of again, maybe. But
they also have never seen these cards. They don't know what the fuck they are. They're just sticker autos. Like,
Right, fair.
I see it both ways, but it's
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a super cool set. The sticker autos, obviously, or whatever. I'm still waiting to pull a sick rock and a super underrated card of this set. Do you know what I'm going to say here or no?
the WWE superstars.
Yeah. Do you also agree with that or no?
Hate them.
I hate you.
Hate them.
I just don't know why.
They
I
look
mean,
like, they look like AI,
they're just cartoon characters
but they look like AI.
and they have cool foil in the back. They're fun. They're awesome cards. They're cool.
They just look like AI. And I'm sorry to
Right.
the artists who made them if they made them, but
They're like just like Garbage Pail Kids or whatever. They're like
No,
the same
Garbage
vibe. No,
Pail
they're
Kids
not like them.
paintings.
Yes, they're not like them, but I don't know. I personally enjoy them. I think it's cool that you get a full box of them. And you could pull like out of fives, the 101s and stuff like that. I think they're just going to go for a decent amount of money. And if you do look at comps, they are going for a decent amount of money right now.
I mean, everything always goes for a decent amount of money when it first comes out. Talk to me in 6 months.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I don't know how many of these are made, but God forbid I want to have fun ripping a set now. God forbid.
I'm all for fun.
God,
But
yeah, you're not all for fun because when you join the breaks, you get cooked.
I'm just personally not spending my money on this.
Yeah, say Creepy says he likes the superstar cards. Thank you. I think everybody does. Everybody's super excited when they pull one of those.
I like those Pioneer cards.
The Pioneers are nice. The Pioneers and the Undisputed Champions are really nice. And then you get a couple other ones like
a little lazy, but
yeah, I do like the moment ones where Stone Cold's on the beer truck. That's a cool one. There's a couple cool HBK ones too.
Just imagine if these were on-card autos, though.
It would go nuclear. It'd be insane, and they weren't paper.
Even if they were paper,
A little different.
I mean, you like Universe.
Yeah, but it's not. It's paper-ish. It's paper-ish,
bro. Every card out of the first pack of a box is fucking beat.
Yes, the blasters were like super paper, but I feel like
Hobby Base is the same shit, bro.
Yeah, I guess it was the same shit, but whatever it is, what it is. Universe is great. We love Universe. Can't wait for Universe 2026. It's gonna be sick. Don't even lie. It's gonna be sick.
It looks better.
It does look better. We're getting there, bro. We're getting there. Wrestling's coming up, but you know what also is coming up this weekend?
SummerSlam.
And we've been talking about how we want to talk a little bit of wrestling in the pods. So what we did is that we went over all 35,000 matches coming to us this weekend at SummerSlam, and we'll give a couple seconds per match. All right. I'll start rattling them off. Trick versus Baron Corbin for the US title. Wow, we start with that one. Oh my God.
Like, what? I don't even understand the logic behind hiring him back.
No.
Like, it should have been Trick versus Carmelo.
Easily.
I just don't understand the logic.
Probably one of the worst book things I've seen in years. Baron Corbin coming back and immediately challenging for the US title on a dark match. I think it was a dark match where he challenged him or something like that. It was off air.
Yeah, I don't remember him even being on air last week.
Yeah. JP says they could throw in babyface or a sour. That's WrestleMania main event, brother. That's no SummerSlam shit.
Sunday or Saturday.
I'm like Lesnar. Call me up only for Mania. Yeah, cut Alistair Black, cut the Wyatt Six, cut him, and then hire Baron Corbin. Ridiculous. It is what it is. Whatever. Not going to go too much about it. Finn versus Sammy. Hear me out. I think it's going to be a good match. I'm starting to love Finn Balor even more. And I think that they're starting to do something with Finn. I think the wheels are rolling here with Finn.
I just don't see him beating Cody or Punk. Like,
that's fair.
I don't want to see either of them as the number one contender. But what's the next pay-per-view after this? Money in the Bank?
No, that's in like November.
No, that's Survivor
October.
Series.
No, Money in the Bank's October now.
So what's next after SummerSlam?
Chat, help us out. Help us out. We'll get back to it. So next is Fatal Influence versus Nikki, Brie, and Paige.
I mean, I feel like we're going to get our once a year Nikki Bella heel turn because they think she's better heel for some reason. I just wish the Bella Twins would go away.
Yeah, I could totally agree that the Bella Twins need to leave. Paige didn't really do much here.
I mean,
Fatal Influence is great.
Paige, I think if they give Paige a solo run, she'll do better. But like, the Bella Twins are just like an anchor on her fucking feet, and she's drowning.
Yeah, they're saying Money in the Bank is next, actually.
Yeah, I think Money in the Bank is next.
They're supposed to be in September, but maybe they'll do like a stupid one. But
so like, I'm fine with Cody or Punk fighting Finn or Sammy in basically a
it's
throwaway.
gonna be Finn. It's gonna be Finn.
That's fine. Like, they're not gonna win, but whatever.
Okay, Danhausen versus Dom. Jesus Lord. Like, I know you could go because I have a lot.
The difference between what happens on AAA and the main roster is crazy.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, we're talking about the AAA mega champion getting pinned every week. He's like, what are we doing here? This is not an overseas type thing. Like, the same fans watch this same exact product here. Are we saying that he's a different wrestler now? Are we saying that AAA is trash?
Like, he has like negative aura on the main roster, and he has
negative
infinity aura in AAA. Like, it makes no sense.
It makes zero. It's unbelievable. Like, Dom needs to have like a convincing win because they need to really fast track him to the Money in the Bank. He probably loses to Grande, I would say. That's probably the next one, right? Triple Mania is probably before Money in the Bank, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but I mean, that's completely
whatever. To each his own. Dom versus Danhausen, absolute blasphemy stuff from WWE here. I'm sure I'm the biggest Dom Glazer ever. I really don't care. This is nuts.
Not even about Dom glazing. They're just oversaturating the fuck out of Danhausen, and it's gonna backfire on them because everybody loves Dom, and Danhausen is gonna start to get booed.
Yeah, that's also another fair point. Regardless, one of the matches I'm super excited for, and I'm only going on Saturday, so I really hope I'd see this. Gable versus Penta in Gable's hometown. Yeah, but listen, his theme song sucks. It's going to be a great match. I personally can't get behind Penta. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I have probably like a mental issue or something. Yeah, but
Penta is amazing.
Yeah, he doesn't do it for me. I would love to see Gable take this IC title. I think he will.
Here's the thing. I do think they're going to give it to Gable, but it's going to be like a Sami Zayn situation. Like
a 1 weeker.
I think it'll last longer than 9 days, but they're only giving it to him because it's his hometown. Like, yeah, it's a pity win.
Not really, because I think they're giving him his flowers for the AAA.
Yeah, but they gave Kofi his flowers, and then he got served to Brock Lesnar on a fucking silver platter.
Yeah, there's one thing that I think Gable could do as an IC champion, and that's really elevate these young guys like a Javon Evans or something like that, and really go into a feud where who's like a younger heel, maybe like an Ethan Page or something like that, where he could really elevate anybody. He's probably one of the best wrestlers in ring in the world.
I would rather Ethan Page be the Intercontinental Champion than Chad Gable.
It's fair, but that's probably where it's going to go, I would assume. So
that's much needed.
Regardless, one match that they could absolutely throw in the garbage can, lock it up forever, is the Usos and Jacob versus Royce Keys, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa. I don't even want to waste my breath on this. Could we agree? Could we just pass?
I mean, in my mind, WWE is stupid, and they're probably going to turn Solo heel again. But
it's funny because he's like the best thing going on right now.
A babyface, 100%.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. He's so good.
Just fire LA Knight, keep Solo, make him a face, keep him face. I don't know what you do with Royce Keys. Like, he was just thrown in there, and like they keep trying to make this Cali connection between him, Jacob, and Solo, but like no one knows any of that shit. You didn't do a good job explaining it.
Yeah. But regardless, it is what it is. Throw that match in the garbage. Liv versus Io for the women's championship. Love Liv, love Io. It's just going to be like it should be good. I see Liv getting out wrestled, obviously, yeah. I don't see her losing it yet. I think Io wins the Royal Rumble,
and they build her and Rhea. So I don't see Io winning, but she will make the best out of the match.
Yeah, it's a good match to have. Like, I'm definitely not upset that that's happening. One of the biggest matches I would say is going to be Oba Brock Hell in a Cell. Something that's annoying me is like, why bring a Hell in a Cell and they could do good work wherever they are. Now it's just going to be super hard for me to see what's going on, which I'm really going to hate about that if it is on Saturday. But I mean, this is really the time where Oba is just going to get the full rocket push, probably title push. Like, this is really it. I think it's going to be a longer match than Mania. And
I mean, Hell in a Cell, it kind of has to be.
right. It's going to be a great story. It's going to be Lesnar's final match unless they do the Saudi shit.
I don't think it's going to be his final match.
I mean, it is a way to go out, but who knows? We don't even know. He retired last Mania.
I think that.
Yeah. But that match is going to be sick. I still like, I'm a big fan of those type of matches. It's going to be shorter. The story's still there. It's explosive. Both entrances are electric. So I'm super pumped about that one. Another match that we could actually throw out in the garbage, lock it away, set it on fire is Nick Aldis versus Gunther.
Yeah, so stupid.
I had somebody telling me, they're like, don't sleep on Aldis. I will sleep all over Nick Aldis.
I was sleeping literally at All In when he was wrestling Cody. Like, I was so bored.
Yeah.
He's just not the guy.
I was with Alan at Saturday night's main event, and we both agreed that if Nick Aldis were to interfere with this match, we are both going to leave. And he did. We didn't leave, obviously, but we were just absolutely so much opportunity for Randy to come back or something, dude, or KO to come back.
Legit injured. Like,
yeah.
I think
like,
Randy's going to wrap it up soon.
Yeah, probably. What about if Kevin Owens came back? The pop there, but
you're talking about people who are like legitimately injured.
All right, Edge was legitimately injured.
Out this route because they had no one else.
Don't do a route. I don't want a route if you have no one else.
What is Gunther like? They
have Gunther fight a fan at this point.
So bad.
Yeah, they really messed up Gunther.
Like, how do you beat John Cena and AJ Styles and end their careers, and you're fighting your boss at SummerSlam? I mean,
I'm actually gonna watch that Cody match then. Now that you said that, just to see, like,
it was very boring.
Oh God.
Like, the boss thing, the last time they did the boss thing was Seth Rollins and Triple H. Yes. Then before that was Austin and Vince. Like,
right. Yeah, like we're getting
two like really great fucking programs, and then you got Gunther and Nick Aldis. Oh my God. Yeah, I'd rather see Gunther versus Mickey James, to be honest.
Realistically, I swear. Mickey James. I swear to God. Next is going to be the 5-woman ladder match with Tiffy, Chelsea, Charlotte, Jade, plus a mystery for the interim title. This is the time, hear me out, WWE, if you're listening. I know you want Tiffy to win, sure, but this is the time you give it to Chelsea Green. Give it to Chelsea Green. Let her rock for a little bit.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
Oh, wow. Who do you want to win?
No, I don't want Tiffany to win.
Okay, all right, yeah.
I don't want. This is what needs to happen.
You want Tiffany to win so you could drop a T-shirt. Don't even lie.
Charlotte needs to win.
Oh, to do the tie with her father?
She's at 14. She needs 15. And this is an easy throwaway 15. She could lose to Rhea. And then when they actually want to put the title on her for real, it'll be 16 and it'll be a bigger deal. Just get 15 out of the way real quick with Rhea coming back, and then you can get to 16. They're clearly going to do it. And Charlotte, I mean, she's still kind of young, but like she has a lot of injuries. Like she's going to get cooked sooner or later. So now is the time to give her 15 and get it over with so that her next big one can be tied with her daddy.
Yeah, I see that, but now, like, that makes sense, but then you're talking about it, and it's an expense to Chelsea Green, who deserves a title like this.
She doesn't deserve a title yet, I'm sorry.
You're absolutely... Yet? What do you mean yet? Don't say the word yet.
Yeah.
She's been doing this for 10 plus years now.
Nah, she does not have the juice right now to be the women's world champion. I also don't think Tiffany should be, though, even though, like, obviously I want her to be, but like Tiffany, Chelsea, Blake, they should all be in the US title picture right now, not the world title. The world title, like who's gonna complain about Rhea and Charlotte, another Rhea and Charlotte match? Nobody. It's gonna be a great match. And
Yeah.
then Alexa can come back, cost Charlotte the match, and we get a Charlotte Alexa program. Like
Yeah, that we do need that.
let
That's
let's
something
just get this
necessary.
ball rolling. Let's not do a fucking 3-year heel turn like Finn Balor. Like
Yeah, that's actually a good point. All right, kudos to you. I'll give him there. All right, next, what do you want to talk about? Both main events. Do you want to end with the Cody Punk one, or do you want to go into the Cody Punk one now?
I believe Cody and Punk should main event Sunday night.
And I think you're on serious amounts of drugs.
Roman and Seth have fought like 5 times already. Who gives a shit? We hear the history every single fucking time. Oh, Seth turned on Roman. Seth turned on the Shield. Blah, blah, blah. Who gives a shit? It's over. Like, it's been 14 years.
And it's two of the best people ever to do
Cody
it.
and Punk have never fought with Cody at this level. It is more monumental for them to be fighting than it is for Seth and Roman to be fighting. Seth Rollins does not deserve a Sunday main event.
That is a ridiculous. That's
Roman,
absolutely so ridiculous.
Roman Punk, yes. Roman deserves a Sunday main event, but it also depends on who he's fucking wrestling, and Seth Rollins does not deserve it.
Dude, there's just a weird, awkward build to this Punk Cody stuff. It just feels incredibly forced.
At least they're showing up.
Sure, they're showing up, but Roman and Seth don't even need to show up.
Everyone said the same thing about Cody and Roman, but then it ended up being the best match at Mania.
Punk Roman.
Everyone said the same thing about Punk and Roman's build, that it was ass, all this shit, and then it ended up being the best match at Mania.
I don't know. I just pray I get to see Roman and Seth.
And if Cody turns, they're not doing that night one.
Do you think this is the time for the turn?
This would be the best time for the turn. Will they do it? I don't think so. No. But this would be the best time.
No. One thing I did want to talk about too, I think there's about like 10 babyface versus babyface matches.
Yes, 100%. That's why I think someone's going to turn.
Yeah, I mean, somebody has to. Like, I'm looking at so many of them right now. It's actually crazy.
Punk turning is too obvious.
No, we don't need a Punk turn. He's just.
I mean, he would
fine right now.
Being a heel, but every friend of Cody Rhodes turns on him, so it's just too obvious. Cody being the one to turn would be the best move, but will they do it? I don't know. Like, for some reason, I don't see them ever doing it, like a John Cena type situation. But this would be the best time.
No, I think they might pull the trigger.
They should.
They should. This would be the best time.
If you watch Unreal, you know how dumb they are.
Yeah, the Unreal stuff. I finished it and it was just absolutely brutal.
Like, I love watching it, but I love watching it to validate myself, because I think they're absolute fucking idiots. And I can point to the TV and be like, I'm fucking right.
that is the best part about it. Then some of it I think is like scripted. I don't know, whatever. JP said, what are your thoughts on Punk and Cody? What are your thoughts that Punk and Cody are a tag team all week till SummerSlam to fight each other? Won't that ruin the tension? No. We saw it with Dom and Grande.
They used to do that all the time in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
Shawn and Austin were the tag team champions for a bit before they had to fight. Like, it's just a thing to make the crowd happy. Like, they're house shows. It's not televised or anything like that.
And then they'll like sprinkle in a couple, like maybe he's gonna heel turn, maybe not, you know.
Yeah, so. They do. They post like content, like showing them shoving each other and stuff. Like,
yeah,
they just do it just for content. That's I'm fine with that. That makes sense. They're two baby faces. It just is what it is.
Right. So whatever. I'm pumped for SummerSlam. Like I said, I'm going to be there just on Saturday. Hopefully I get a good card. But yeah, let's get into the sour take of the week now.
Okay. Can you remind me what are the 3 highest selling wrestling cards in history right now?
It's Rock Black Prism.
Mm-hmm.
The Stone Cold Rock duel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And is it like a Hogan? Is it a Hogan?
Let's not count that. Let's count just modern cards.
I don't know the
Would it be
third
the
one.
Randy Orton?
It probably would be the Randy Orton. Yeah.
Were any of those three graded?
The Rock.
The Rock was graded.
Yes.
And how long ago was that? Like 2024?
Yeah.
So the last two modern cards, 83,000, 42,000. We are better off without PSA.
All right, listen. Yeah.
We're better off without PSA. We don't need it.
Sure.
We don't need them.
For the one, like the nuke power, we're talking about like these where they actually don't need to be graded. They're one of ones.
Nothing needs to be graded.
Nothing needs to be graded, but like I think the bulk of the value comes in the out of 25s and the higher population cards. The case hits. Like
but
that's where
you, the people, we, the people, determine those values. And we put a false fucking narrative that if it's graded PSA whatever, it's worth more. But you could just list those cards at those prices without being graded, and they'll still sell for whatever you want them to sell for.
Yeah, I think it's a different ballgame with the crazy big one of ones and like a case hit, which there's a lot of them, low pop, stuff like that. But I see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
PSA. We do not need.
No, we don't want PSA. That's the thing.
We don't need it. We want it. You want it.
I can care less about PSA, to be honest.
People want it because PSA brings higher prices. But what I'm saying is you can get those prices without PSA if you all just fucking stuck to your guns.
I mean, you actually might not be able to make it out of this podcast alive now.
I mean,
like they're sending their people right now to you. It is
what it is.
The IP address is absolutely en route.
We're doing just fine without PSA.
I mean, it's just like, I don't know if these cards are going to go up in value. It is true. It's like what we want to pay. I feel bad for sports. Sports is.
I'm just talking about strictly wrestling.
Right. Yeah. It's different right now with wrestling. Wrestling is not in a point where we need it, but eventually.
Sports is really at a point where you need it. Like sports cards are selling raw for crazy amounts of money. Just price them how you want to price them. Like that's it. You don't need the grades.
Yeah, it's a fair point, but you just got to get everybody on board and basically start.
Impossible. But what I'm saying is,
coup against
now
PSA.
that they've been gone for what is it, like 3 months, 4 months? Is it? And they'll be probably gone till 2027, like for bulk orders, like unless you're paying express, and you're not going to pay express for an out of 25 card. Like,
true.
It's like, do we really need them?
No, we don't really need any of this shit. But PSA, I love you, by the way. If you're watching, I don't want any of this smoke right now.
I love to buy a PSA slab already graded,
already slabbed up. Yes,
like cool, but we don't need them.
We should make our own grading company.
Yeah.
What would we call
grades.
it? Fuck you grades.
Yeah,
I like it. It's actually not too bad. Yeah, I like it, but
we don't need them.
I don't know. I think. Yeah, maybe like we could have seen something crazier go on where they're not here for the last 3 or 4 months, but it's just been going normal.
Like if the market was tanking, okay, but the market is fucking thriving.
Yeah. Didn't you want a whole Tiffany set that was all PSA 10?
Yeah, of course. It doesn't, but it's not because I want it for the resale value. I want it just because it's cool to have. But at the end of the day, I don't need it.
I don't know.
I could
crack them all right now. Crack them all on stream. Say you don't need it.
The whole rainbow of it ungraded, but it's rarer to get them all PSA 10. So it's more of a collecting thing. Like I'm on the spectrum.
So crack them all right now on stream.
Why?
Because you don't need PSA anymore.
I don't need PSA. Like I'm saying the market in general. Like we don't. The market is thriving.
I understand. Yeah, the market is totally fine. 100% with or without them. It's just, I guess it's just a longevity thing. Like I said, thing with case hits where you obviously want a case hit in a PSA 10, but yeah, when they're lower numbered, like out of 5s or 1 of 1s, out of 10s, like it's not the biggest thing in the world, especially in wrestling.
No, that's what
So
I'm saying. Like sports is another story.
yeah,
Uh,
it's another story.
like I still don't think that they need it, but wrestling specifically is thriving with or without PSA. Is all I'm saying. Like, yeah, it's cool to have the slab that's minted, that's gemmed or whatever, but like, it's not a necessary thing. If you're trying to do it for value, you could just sell your card for what you could list your card for what you think it's worth, and it'll still probably sell because the market is thriving.
PSA, I love you. And that brings us into the last part. We see a couple of people making some orders here, and we said today, do we want to put it in blood oath that we will never sell out on this podcast right now? I don't know if we could say that. I don't know if we could say that. No, but straight up, if you guys do want one of the shirts, go to sourfacepod.com. They're getting in what, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, sort of, kind of.
Yeah, once you place the order, I put it into the printer. It's about a week and a half.
Yeah, so grab the shirts. We're going to be coming out with new designs coming up soon, coming out with hats, a whole bunch of new stuff. And yeah, that's really it. If you want to go support the pod, this is the best way to do it. Otherwise, you have anything else to say?
We do this for free. We enjoy doing it. It is a passion project for us. We don't have to do this. We want to do this.
Yeah.
We don't need PSA. Some of us want PSA.
Some of us do, some of us don't. But yeah, he said it all there. Like this, like I said, this is a passion project. We love doing this for you guys. It's really, really cool. We obviously want to elevate it in certain points, bigger and better things, but just appreciate. We've seen like about almost 20 of you guys in here. You know, it comes in and out. So we really appreciate you guys spending your Sunday night here with us. And that's really it for the week. Wait till next week. I'll be coming back from the National. We'll talk about SummerSlam. We'll talk about the National, how it's a whack show. And yeah, that's it.
All right. Anything in the chat?
No, not really. Something I do want to speak about is that you're making me go buy a Dark Sport shirt right now because you never make anything Disney. So I need a shirt for Disney, and they just came out with Disney stuff. So
Disgusting. Thank you.
yep, but we're gonna end it on that. Wait, PSA is a company that's been proven to engage in multiple fraud. Yeah, I'm not doing. I spoke enough about PSA here.
He's a shill. Don't try it on him.
I want to live. I want to watch a movie tonight. Okay, so I'm not talking. I see the word Death Note in here.
If you want to talk to me about it, you can in the DM.
Yeah. Just shoot him a DM, and you guys
don't bother with him. He's already shilled up.
Why did the BFB Puto not? It's not a Pluto. It's a Puto. Not make the pod. If you have it. Oh my god, that's actually ridiculous. Can't even live around here without making a card. But yeah, that's about it. Make sure to tune in next week. We're gonna be coming out with clips this week as well. Sour fighting for the fans. Yeah, Sour's a man of the people. Me, not at all.
Nope,
not at all. But all right, that's it for us. We'll see y'all next Sunday, 8 p.m. Peace.